They said this town wasn't big enough for an art house to survive. They said it wasn't big enough for a cinematic soundtrack band to thrive. But some of the town folk in this sleepy little burg banded together and formed a posse to take on big artistic risks. Together, these vigilante artists found the support and the resources to breathe new life into a silent classic from the golden age of cinema.
Mirage has always been an organically cinematic, dark, mysterious band. That's like why we started this, right? We had a sense the whole time that scoring for a film was something we were called to do, that like just came out in the music from the outset. The partnership with the art house helped facilitate a lot of things, including promotion for the show, having a group of moviegoers who were already passionate about art, music, and film. So there were a lot of things working in our favor. We ended up selling out 4 shows through November through February. Writing a score is a little bit tricky, we learned. John Shields, our pianist, took over and ended up scoring a lot more. Took our first idea apart, built out some new ideas, and then put it all back together. It took us about 1.5 years to do this.
Juxtaposition of composing with newer instruments, despite the fact that the silent film is so old. All you would have then is piano, maybe some strings. It was kind of a given to me that we would bring a more modern approach to a much older art form. When the character Wirt is in the cabin and he opens his eyes, and it's revealed that he is actually alive as the main antagonist of the film. That really inspired me to compose a very dark theme with a significant build-up and climactic peak.
I think we're still in a process at the art house of getting the word out of what this space is and what it's capable of. We have a dedicated group of people who come here week after week to watch movies, and we're going all in and more innovative and interesting programming constantly. However, the live music aspect of the venue is a newer thing. I went to the show and was just in awe of how great the experience was. The film itself, gorgeous, enjoyable, lovely, creepy. The soundtrack that they have put together is amazing. It was a very hectic, busy night, packed, sold out. One woman who is a regular, who I had never heard speak other than ordering her ticket, came up to Edward, the manager, afterwards, shook him by the shoulders and said that that was the most amazing thing she had ever seen.
One of the things that I've been really loving seeing here in this space is the beginning of a bit of a niche where we are combining a lot of audio-visual things with live music. What I've noticed about this space in particular, because it is sort of an upscale theater environment, is that we sort of cater to an older crowd, and this was an opportunity with this particular project to bring sort of a younger generation into the space and enjoy that atmosphere.
The art house is one of the best rooms I've ever got to play in. The natural acoustics in there are really something. I think about like, what does a listener want today? What does someone who goes to a movie want today? And something that the people who went and came to see the film got was the feel of the amplifiers and the drums pushing the air all on their own. That's not something that you can get from just a TV or from artificial intelligence or some digital environment. That's real physics, that's real instruments moving the air. And to be there in the room when that's happening, I think is a really special thing.
Art House is a business that thrives on artistic partnerships.